6 directions of the spine. On the exhale, let your spine round toward the back of your chair. Pull the navel back toward your spine. Let your chin drop down. On the inhale, go in the opposite direction, taking a little bit of a back bend, mostly from your shoulder blades squeezing together. The head can go up as comfortable for you. We'll go back and forth in these 2 directions a few times. Exhaling, you round the spine. Inhaling, doing a little bit of a back bend. Back and forth. These are 2 of the directions. And then bring your spine back to neutral. The next 2 directions will be lateral movements. On the inhale, raise your arms up. And on the exhale, let your spine go laterally over to one side. Inhale right back up. And exhale over to the other side. So we'll just take these side to side movements. Inhale, the arms come back up to center. Exhale, you take it over to one side. One arm dropping down, it can land on the chair. The other arm can continue reaching high. And if uncomfortable on your arms or shoulders, feel free to keep your arms at your sides, on the chair, on your lap, as comfortable for you. Then bring it back to center. The last 2 movements will be a twist to each direction. Again, we'll use the arms. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, take a twist to one side. Let the arms lower down and land wherever they like. Use your chair if you like. Inhale right back up to center. And exhale over to the other side. Here we'll go back and forth, inhaling the arms up. Exhale in the twist. Keep the arms out of it if you need to, if your shoulder's bothering you, or for any other reason. Back and forth with your breath. Inhaling up. Exhaling into the twist. And last one, bring it back to center. Shoulders, arms, and wrists. Bring your fingertips to your shoulders. Let your elbows start to rise forward. Keep going. Let your elbows move toward the ceiling. Then start to squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other as the elbows go wide and down. We'll do a few more of these. Inhale, let the elbows lift up toward the ceiling. And exhale as the elbows go out and back down. And again, inhale the elbows up. And exhale the elbows back down. And again, inhale the elbows up. Exhale, let the elbows go wide and back down. Feel this movement from your shoulder blades. Inhaling up. Shoulder blades squeeze together as you bring the elbows back down. And one last one. Inhaling, elbows up. Exhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together as they come back down. Now bring your arms in front and give yourself a hug, stretching across the shoulder blades on the back body. Take your breath into the back body as though you could breathe right between your shoulder blades to help expand the shoulder blades even a bit more. Look down at which elbow you've got on top, and we're going to change that. Change your arm so your other elbow is on top. And stretch across the shoulder blades again. Direct your breath back between the shoulder blades again. And then bring your arms in front, bringing the backs of the hands toward each other. Keep that one elbow on top. And then let that top arm straighten as you squeeze the arm towards you, stretching in the shoulder joint. Take a breath. Changing arms. Bring your other arm on top. And squeeze that arm. And then gently release. Now bring your arms out in front, stack your one arm on top of the other, palms down, and begin to turn your hands so your palms face each other, and go ahead and clasp your hands together. And then bending at the elbows, bring your palms, your hands in toward you and up underneath your chin and back out for the forearm stretch. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you stretch your arms back out. They may or may not go all the way back out. Tight forearms will keep the elbows bent. And then undo that, and we'll change to stack the other arm on top. Make the clasp. And then shoulder blades squeezing together as you bend those elbows and bring those hands underneath your chin and back out. Stretch it back out. Breathe. And then release. And just shake your arms out. And now we'll do some stretches for the wrists. Bring your hand in a flex position so the wrist is bent back. Spread across the thumb and the pinky, and then begin to stretch one finger down, then the next. Keep going and keep stretching the pinky and the thumb away from each other as you stretch these fingers. And then turn the hand in the opposite direction, and bringing one finger down and your thumb one at a time toward the forearm, stretching across the top of your hand. Keep breathing. And we'll do the same on the other side. Flex the hand back, spreading across the thumb and the pinky throughout as you stretch one finger at a time down toward your forearm. Go all the way across, doing each finger, and then turn the hand in the opposite direction and start bringing one finger down at a time. Just a quick, gentle stretch across the top of the wrist. Now bring your thumb to the baby finger. Slide the thumb down the outer edge of the baby finger. This helps to reshape the bones in the wrist, preventing things like carpal tunnel. And then turn your fingers toward each other, and then the backs of the hands toward each other, and still slide your thumb down the outer edge of the baby finger. Squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other. Let the wrists come toward your chin, but your elbows drop down to deepen the stretch. Of course, you can back off whenever you need to, so you don't overdo it. And then just shake your hands out again. Shoulders. We'll start by loosening one shoulder up, just rolling that shoulder up and back and down in a little circle on one side. You can start to make the movement bigger and bigger, getting the whole arm involved, making a big circle with your arm. A few more of these. And then relax that arm, and we'll do the same on the other side. Start to roll the shoulder. Loosening up in the shoulder. Feel the movement from the shoulder blade on the back body. Making the movement larger and larger, getting the whole arm involved. Let that arm, inhale the arm up, exhale the arm down as you circle, circle again, and then just relax the arms. Bring your hands back behind your back now. Clasp your hands together. You can use a strap if the hands don't easily clasp. And then start to raise your arms up back behind you, bending at the elbows as you need to, but still raising the elbows up, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then relax the arms back down, but keep the clasp. Again, bring the arms up. Elbows can bend whenever you need to. Lifting the elbows. Imagine you have a broomstick underneath the bend of your elbow, and that broomstick is being lifted higher and higher. Keep that broomstick lifted, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and let the arms go straighter from there. And then bring the arms back down and relax. Sun Salutation. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, bring your hands to the chair. And then step one foot slightly forward and the other back in a lunge. And then step both feet back. Exhaling, lengthen from your hands to your hips. Knees can be bent or straight. And then lower the hips down, slightly squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then bring it back out. Now, stepping forward in the lunge once again, the opposite side. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And then bring both feet together, a little bit away from the chair. And then inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bring the arms back down. And we'll repeat this doing the other side. Inhale the arms up. Exhaling, fold forward to the chair. And then we'll do the lunge on the opposite side. Stepping 1 foot slightly forward, the other foot slightly back. And then step both feet back, lengthening the spine. And then coming forward in a slight little back bend. Back out. Draw the hips away from the wrist. And then into the lunge, stepping 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Then both feet together, folding forward toward the chair. And then inhale, bring the arms all the way up. And exhale the arms back down. Let's repeat that. Inhale, stretch the arms up. Exhale, folding forward, bring your hands to the chair. And then step 1 foot slightly forward and the other back in a lunge. And then step both feet back. Exhaling, lengthen from your hands to your hips. Knees can be bent or straight. And then lower the hips down, slightly squeezing the shoulder blades together. And then bring it back out. Now, stepping forward in the lunge once again, the opposite side. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And then bring both feet together, a little bit away from the chair. And then inhale, stretch up. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Repeat this doing the other side. Inhale the arms up. Exhaling, fold forward to the chair. And then we'll do the lunge on the opposite side. Stepping 1 foot slightly forward, the other foot slightly back. And then step both feet back, lengthening the spine. And then coming forward in a slight little back bend. Back out. Draw the hips away from the wrist. And then into the lunge, stepping 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Then both feet together, folding forward toward the chair. And then inhale, bring the arms all the way up. And exhale the arms back down. Triangle pose. On your exhale, bring your hands down to the chair and step 1 foot back. Let your front leg begin to go straight and bend, straight and bend. One hand can come to the hip, one hand stays on the chair for balance. And then let the leg go as straight as it's willing to go. Keep breathing. Make both legs strong, stable. If the balance is there, you can raise the other arm up, one hand on the chair, one arm up, pointing your fingers toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. And then bring that top arm back down, turning to face the chair, and step both feet back together. We'll do the other side. Step the other foot back, And pumping the front leg, bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Then take that front leg as straight as it's willing to go today. Make both legs strong, stable. Hand to the hip. That arm can come up toward the ceiling if the balance is there. Keep breathing. And then on the exhale, turn back to face the chair, stepping both feet back together. And inhale, come all the way back up. Let's do that once again. On your exhale, bring your hands down to the chair and step one foot back. Let your front leg begin to go straight and bend, straight and bend. One hand can come to the hip, one hand stays on the chair for balance. And then let the leg go as straight as it's willing to go. Keep breathing. Make both legs strong, stable. If the balance is there, you can raise the other arm up, one hand on the chair, one arm up, pointing your fingers toward the ceiling. Keep breathing. And then bring that top arm back down, turning to face the chair, and step both feet back together. We'll do the other side. Step the other foot back. And pumping the front leg, bending and straightening, bending and straightening. Then take that front leg as straight as it's willing to go today. Make both legs strong, stable. Hand to the hip. That arm can come up toward the ceiling if the balance is there. Keep breathing. And then on the exhale, turn back to face the chair, stepping both feet back together. And inhale, come all the way back up. Warrior twist. Sitting forward on the edge of the chair, turning so one leg is draped over the edge of the chair, foot on the floor, knee bent, and stretch the other leg back. Let the legs and pelvis feel stable enough so that you can do some twisting here of the upper body. We'll start turning to face forward over the front bent knee. Exhale. Inhale, raise the arms in front. On the exhale, turn the torso and open the arms out, shoulder height, to Warrior Two. Then inhale, bring the arms back to face forward and sweep them up as comfortable for you. And then exhale, twist toward the back of your chair. Inhale back to Warrior One, arms going up, facing forward. And one more, Warrior Two, exhale. Inhale back to Warrior One. And exhale the arms down in front. And then we'll turn to do all of that over on the other side. Shift your hips, shift your legs. And situate yourself so that your torso is facing over your front bent knee. Taking the back leg back to a comfortable place where you know you can do some twisting with your upper body. Exhale. Inhale, bring the arms up in front for Warrior One. Exhale, turning out sideways, arms come down shoulder height for Warrior Two. Then inhale back to face forward, Warrior One. Exhale, turn toward the back of your chair into the twist. Inhale back up for Warrior One. Exhale the arms out to Warrior Two once again. Inhale back to Warrior One. And exhale the arms down. Flank stretch. Next, we'll scooch forward at the edge of your chair and turn slightly. So one leg was going to come out to the side, knee bent. The other leg, you'll stretch it out away from that, leg straight. Inhale, raise both arms up. And exhale, come down, bring your elbow to the knee and let the other arm stretch over, and you're working on a side stretch here, stretching from the baby finger of that top arm all the way down into the toes of that back foot. Take a breath here. And then come back up to center and shift your hips and change your legs to do the opposite direction. Swing that leg back as straight as it's willing to go today. The other knee will stay bent, foot on the floor. Inhale the arms up. And then exhale, leaning down, bring that elbow to your leg. Opposite arm stretches up and over the ear, palm down. And reach from the baby finger in one direction, stretching, and the back foot pressing down in the opposite direction. Take a breath here, and then come on back up to center. And we'll repeat. Same thing again, each side. Turn the hips slightly. One knee bent, one leg straight, swinging back. Inhale the arms up. And exhale, leaning over toward one side. Stretching through that side waist area. Breathing. Relax the face, neck, and throat. And then inhale, bring it back up. And then shifting over to the other side. Bringing your legs around, shifting the hips. One knee bent, slide that other leg back behind you. Get that leg as straight as it's willing to go today, but at a comfortable place. And then inhale the arms up. And exhale, take it over. Rest your elbow down. Top arm reaching over. Reach through the baby finger and into the back foot. Keep breathing. Soften in the pose, even as you're working to stretch deeper. And then inhale, bring it up. And exhale, relax your arms back to center. Deepening your breath. Let your mind's eye begin to be aware of your breath pattern, the length of your inhale, the length of your exhale. Not only how long the inhale and the exhale are, but where the breath is going. And when you deepen the breath, where does the breath go? Do you deepen the breath and your belly moves? When you deepen your breath, does your chest move more? Play with taking a deeper breath in different areas of your body. Sometimes a deeper breath in the belly, sometimes a deeper breath in the chest, sometimes a deeper breath moving both the belly and the chest, in that order. And sometimes a deeper breath moving the chest and then the belly. As you're paying attention to the length of the inhale compared to the exhale, deepening the breath may bring the breath more toward an even inhale equal to the exhale. Evenly paced breath. And as you deepen the breath, lengthen the exhale a little bit more. Subsequent breaths continue lengthening the exhale a little bit more by 1 second, 2 seconds maybe, a comfortable pace for you. Sometimes when we lengthen the exhale, the inhale automatically lengthens. Just notice, watching what happens. When your focus is simply deepening the breath, playing with the breath location, Deepening the breath by just a second or two on the exhale, watching what happens on the inhale. And then let's lengthen the inhale as well. So now we have a longer exhale and a longer inhale. A few more breaths like that. And then let your breath recede back to normal. Just relax the lungs, the diaphragm, the belly, the chest muscles. Go quiet once again and rest.